Welcome to the new Marik Workshop. This segment of the WBPL 76 is brought to you by the Night Owl Association, along with the Bear Digs Company and viewers like you. Why are you here? No. This is going to be perfectly normal.
Ooh,
Why are you here? I have to enlarge bigness.
Power of chat compels you.
That was a professional sheep wrangling.
Wait, how the hell do you sell Truckosaurus at Pawn Stars?
Grumble about things. I'm going to do something stupid because I want to know if it works.
The fuck is my meat jiggler?
I would so download Pete.
Diggs just got banana bow.
Both the teeth.
Very important announcement for you. Free Corn Thursday.
Please don't do that anymore.
Fuck this boat.
You dare not defy their will.
I guess the car fucks the boat.
Wait, Saints Row Cooney? I love that game.
Tactical booty George.
Because it squints.
Corn and honey butter biscuits.
The fuck is Free Corn Thursday?
Okay, so listen, all I'm saying is that pressure under tension doesn't really make that much of a difference if everything else is broken. And it's for that reason that I just want to point out it's not my fault. It was broken
Oh,
after
grumble.
it broke. I happen to have been there. I happen to have been turning things, and there happened to have been tension. No really idea how things went awry or sideways, or to be fair, exploded a little. But the important thing is that nobody's hearing this conversation, because then they'd be like, well, Ducks, how did you do that? And I'm going to be like, what are you talking about? It was just a pizza. Don't worry about it.
No more questions.
You over torqued a pizza. How does
The
that
squick
work?
breaks your hand. Or Mad Ducks are. Oh God. We're starting out so
grumble.
badly.
No,
As
we're
opposed
not.
to-
We're starting off with a hype train.
I mean, you'd think so, but I literally just dipped a brush into my paint water to go ahead and soften the bristles, and the ferrule came off. First thing.
So we're,
Oh, grumble.
legally,
Thank
we're
you
off to
to
a start.
Vectron and Maze Hughes
Oh,
and
good
Night
God.
Owl. And I'm scrolling up.
Y'all,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Really?
Y'all are mad, man.
Give me a minute.
Oh, grumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new Marik Workshop, where we know exactly what we're doing, not necessarily how we're doing it or what we're doing, but we're glad to have you here.
We don't know what, but we do know why.
I would like to toast everybody in chat.
Oh, grumble.
Raise your warm glasses of frothy Nuln Oil. Welcome to Free Corn Thursday.
Do not rub the Nuln Oil on the gums.
Do not drink the Nuln Oil.
We're well past that.
Do not
I know.
acknowledge the Nuln Oil.
The power of chat.
Also, I
compels
created
you.
an abomination and it broke.
Do not acknowledge Happy Fun Ball.
Ignore the happy fun ball.
Skullgarthane, thank you
grumble.
for gifting the sub.
Fezbear and the Bits.
Fizbear in the bits. Bum,
Yeah, I'm not the only one.
bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, ba, da.
I only didn't say it
Somebody
because I was drinking
once
from a
told me.
frothy glass of Nuln Oil.
I feel like chat is just trying to run through and see how many notifications I have, and I think they just hit the end of the list.
Titanicus,
Oh,
thank
grumble.
you for joining us.
Oh, good
Or
God.
Titicus Urbanicus. And there's more bits.
Fred. It's Fred now.
I just want to point out that statistically less things are broken than usual.
Are you sure?
Oh, grumble.
Less
Grumble.
things. I said less.
Fewer.
I said fewer things than usual.
Hey,
Mr.
I've-
Crane sends his regards. This
Bi-
background.
Biz Monkey painted me a black marauder. And
Nice.
it is, in
Grumble.
fact, a marauder that is black. I don't know that it's the black marauder, but it is certainly a black marauder.
Is it painted?
I don't hardly reckon.
It is the Black Marauder, says Ms. Monkey.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's painted with that what you call it, black.
No, it
with
is
the
not Vanta black, and you
It's
can
not
tell
Vanta
because you can
black.
see it.
Not to mention, only one person can get Vanta Black. What you want is Black 2.0, which is
Or 3.0, or there's a third one. I can't remember what it is. And I do actually think Biz Monkey has it and has used it on a Mac.
Wow.
I can't see chat right now. I'm sure he'll tell us.
It cannot get any more blacker or any more marauder. It's blacker than the blackest black.
Muso. Muso black, he says.
I've also been told by Biz Monkey
Oh,
that
grumble.
summertime is clan time, and he has begun the painting of the clanners. So here's your
All
Mad Cat.
right.
Boo, boo,
Hooray.
Cookie, boo,
Yay.
boo, Cookie.
Painting job is excellent, but I
Clan
have
good boy. Clan good boy is the best clan.
I,
Oh God, have you guys seen the Paw Patrol inspired Clan Wolf emblems?
I love it.
Oh my God, Cookie, if you can dig that out, drop it in chat for everybody, or send it to me and I'll put it up. But oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good.
I have a question about this Mad Cat here. The paint job is excellent. Who sneezed inside the cockpit?
You
There was a
dare refuse-
Oh,
self-heating
grumble.
burrito incident. No further questions.
There's
It says
a,
it's Aiden Pride's Mad Cat.
it's a self-heating hard gel burrito. Every time you take a
Aiden.
bite out of it, it heals.
Aiden Pride sneezed all over all of the inside windows.
Look, look. It is a stick. There is a stick on this base. How's a car? I am a stick.
I am a stick.
I am a stick.
Would you like to be on fire?
I am a stick.
I have Stormlight.
I am a stick.
We've really started on a high note tonight.
If Hathsin ever comes across this VOD, he'll be
grumble.
happy.
I am a stick.
I am a stick.
I am a Morgan Kell Archer.
I do appreciate highlighting the cockpit here.
Mhm.
Say also using red, but highlighting it that
grumble.
way, it looks very nice.
We're getting so many grumbles. Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick. Woo, Vectron.
Laughing Man's with us.
Grumble.
I have no clue, but that's okay. I hardly ever have a clue.
I think this is from Wilf. I don't have my folder pulled up. Give me a sec. Do.
Oh, Evil Stew does point out that I need to sing a little song that goes with the stick.
Little ditty about
Nope.
back the hell.
No, I need to
Who
say
here growing up in Heartland?
It's Zarvak.
Slav.
I'm sorry. It's Zarvak. It's not Wilf. And we are back to my desktop. Let's fix that.
it's log, it's log, a wonderful piece of wood. It's log, it's log, it's better
big
than
and
bad, it's
That is
good.
good. You know, we did definitely start off on a high note tonight.
We started off on a note of some nature. Behold, wasp
The brown
face.
note.
Watch your face.
I think it's a wasp. It could be a stinger. Shit, I can't tell them apart most of the time.
That is not a stinger.
Oh, grumble.
Oh,
It does
Can't
not
find
have
it.
it does not have a baseball bat. It is not a stinger.
You know.
I can't find it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh well. Thank you anyway.
I like the cockpit contrast again, though.
Have you tried that? You should try that.
I have, except I didn't use the similar color to what was on the mech.
Well, I mean that's blue, and the other color on here is green.
Bluish green. It's a very greenish blue. It's not.
Wow.
I have done that with blue.
Zarvak
TMNT mech.
also sent us some terrain that apparently his wife has been coaching him on. So it looks quite good for actually it just looks quite good. There's no 4 to
Folk
that.
art
It's
metallic.
what?
Folk
His-
art metallic, says Zarbeck.
Pistol wants TMNT mechs for Striker.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh,
Anyway,
the wasp cockpit. Okay.
yeah, there's the other side. That's pretty. Oh, look, they've got some nice rust effects on there.
Oh wow, that's
That looks
lovely.
really good.
I like
That
rust
is
effects. I don't have any rust effects, but rust effects are also typically like oil paints and or enamels. And enamel is my arch enemy. And then Maze Hughes has just inundated us with Lego. Like I'm not sure what some of this is. This appears to be a Lego house. I don't know anything about this Lego house. It is certainly a house of Lego.
And you may ask yourself, how did these Legos get here?
And they go by at the Lego. It appears to be an apiary. I think actually it is. Yes. With all the bees and honey on the rocks and stones, there
I
are
actually
bees deep
pulled up the music
underground.
for once in a lifetime because of Warlax. I was going to troll him and just play it until he started rambling.
This is Minecraft.
Very nice.
Minecraft.
Oh, grumble.
So
Oh, grumble.
I since Cookie
Not
brought
the
up
bees.
Clan Wolf, I had a question.
Yeah.
Is there a Clan 3 Wolf moon shirt?
There should be. There should be Wolf's Dragoons, Wolves in Exile, and the other
Hellhounds.
wolves. No, the other wolves. Yeah.
The
yeah.
regular wolves.
Yeah. There should be. We need to. Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord! Somebody tell that to Eldonius so he can make it a shirt, and then maybe Catalyst
Hold
can
on, I'm
actually
working
sell it.
Hey,
Oh.
no, I'll wait.
I'm working on Eldonius.
I have a question real quick. I'm looking at this this car that we've been sent, and I've got a question. Who wants to go fast?
Vroom, vroom.
I want to go fast.
All right, get in the car.
Okay.
Good talk.
Do you want... Oh, Dux, this one's for you.
dog.
Look.
That's beautiful.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. Yes.
He's willing to accept this.
I approve. I even approve. I don't just accept. I go, yes. I nod at it. Yes.
Here's the other side of Frozen Mountain scene.
Legally distinct frozen mountain scene?
A forward swept jet fighter of some nature.
With a
Next
precious
to
moments plate behind it.
yeah, and a like an F40 Ferrari beside it. Maybe a more modern Ferrari than that, but a Ferrari.
You guys have just pushed the hype train over level 3. You guys are maniacs.
Wait, the hype train's going? Thank you, guys. Hello.
Look at this car.
crazy.
Look how fast this car is. This car is so fast it's got flames coming out of the back of it.
It's got go fast. So
It's
much go fast.
It's suffering from a tremendous excess of go fast juice. This is haunted. This is a haunted Minecraft village. I didn't know this was a thing, but
Oh, grumble.
oh, grumble. It's a haunted Minecraft village.
It's just as haunted as that Black Marauder.
Man, I tell you what, that dang old Black Marauder, man, they get up in here and be like, boo, and I'm like, dang old man, you got that old double PPC man thing, and just like boo.
And just like that, back to boot.
It's true.
Here's a Kraken. Because everybody loves missile boom boxes. Everybody loves missile boom boxes.
Name me one more Lyran solution than just throwing as much ordnance as possible at your problems.
There it
ignoring
is.
the cost.
No, I thought that was somebody's custom
Oh,
longbow.
grumble.
It does look
There
like
it is.
It could be.
A
It's very
guest
long.
posted it for us.
Oh, good.
Ah,
Hi, Wookie. Wookie. We didn't take the time to introduce ourselves, but I feel like at this point everybody knows who we are.
do they?
If they don't, God help them.
I mean, they,
Or bless them.
yeah, they
There's
might be blessed in their ignorance.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought that was a longbow.
It might be a longbow. It does seem to. Well, no, longbow.
It looks
I
long
guess,
bony.
okay, those are LRM5s, so yeah, I'll go with longbow on that. I guess you're
It
right,
looks
Wookie.
long bony.
Yeah, because I've got that STL.
Boo, long bony, boo.
There's Night
And
Owl with
about-
another sub.
Printed
Trebuchet.
about 20 of them.
This is Chet. This is Chet. Say hi, Chet. Oh, this appears to be the end of things.
Okay.
Okay, what did we do this week?
I've been a little busy.
You have, and you get to start us off.
Okay, that's Master Chef. No, wait.
yes, that's Master
Yes.
Chef.
Yes. Painted
Mr.
for a
Shake?
friend- Painted
Master
for
Shake.
offspring of a friend. I think it did not bad for somebody who can't see most of those colors.
It's true.
Yes.
He can't see.
Nothing.
So,
Ever. That
Ducks,
is- yes.
as you were applying the colors that you couldn't see, how did you deal with portions of the model vanishing from your vision?
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know.
It's a terrible disability. Like, we shouldn't laugh at it.
No, it's. I think it's. I laugh at it all the time.
That's true. He
I-
does.
However, you is it technically a disability? Yes, but I am excused from having to help pick colors of paint, and as far as I'm concerned, that's a super.
Except then you paint for recreation.
No further questions.
Well, what's this?
That is a guy named
Claude,
Cloud.
right? Claude?
Yeah, it's Claude. It's Claude Striff.
Claude Striff, yes.
Claude Striff, and that's his novelty letter opener.
Yeah, this is Claude.
Does
And,
Claude...
that is Mr. Fantasy himself, Pretzel Bomber, absolutely.
That's right.
A couple of things: 1, screw yellow paint; 2, screw hair; 3, screw yellow hair.
These are all accurate statements.
Spiky haired emo boy. Mark
Oh
5.
no, this isn't Final Fantasy VIII.
No, this is 7.
Hey, wait, Ducks, I have a question.
Okay.
Does this Claude know the guy that wrote the book on training cats, Claude Balls?
No.
Okay, then what's this?
See, wait.
Is this Bert?
Vectron knows my. Yes, that's Bert.
This is Bert.
It's- That's Bert McShoot.
Lazy Monkey would like everyone to know that these models have a fantasy factor of 7.
You know what?
So
Yes.
finalized results.
It's true.
Yes.
It's true. Hey man, just get up there and he had that old gun on his arm, and man, he went. Beep, 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 beep.
And that is the one that I was deeply unhappy about until Parallax told me to use the
Use liquid
the
talent
sepia
on
wash,
it.
the sepia wash on the leather. All I did was use the sepia wash on the leather on the thigh pouches and the vest, and that was it.
Yep.
And that was all the difference in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me much happier, Doug.
Thank you
I have-
for
I cured his
Diggs, thank
depression,
you for
guys.
Diggs, thank you for the subscribe.
Dig subscribe.
That's
Wait.
that's Digi.
Yes,
Diggy,
that's
Diggy
Diggs.
subscribe.
That's it. Oh,
That's-
okay.
That is Diggs.
That Dags.
Happy
Dag.
Gig Day.
Dag.
What's
Happy Hatching
what's
Day.
this?
This is a whole bunch of earrings. Round, I don't remember how many.
A number.
Oh, grumble.
I'm getting ready for a major show next weekend, so I'm in mass production mode. That is one evening's work.
Oh, what's this? We wait on Twitch to catch up.
That is the next evening's work. After I had done a whole bunch of other projects, I just made fewer.
This program has an art factor of 7.
It's true.
Okay. So, can I tell my dumb joke?
You can tell your dumb joke.
Okay, so um Johnny's dad was a preacher, right? And Johnny was getting into painting, and he decided that he would try. Somebody said, well, thin your paint. So he started thinning it, and he painted it, and it still didn't work, so it thinned it a little more. So it worked all right, so he thinned it a little more. That was too much. And he painted it on, and there were these big holes where he was, and he says, Daddy, I need some help. What should I do? And Daddy said, son, it's like I always say, repaint and sin no more.
Boo! Boo! Cookie, boo! How's the car fucking loved that? But boo!
Cookie. Golf clap.
Oh,
I gave it a
grumble.
7.5.
Freaking crumble in chat.
This image right here, this is how I feel.
Is that Skull
Will
Bob?
says he wants to return his gifts.
Oh man. I'm sorry, what was that, Ducks?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm. This is a skeleton man, and I painted him, and I'm sorry, I'm crushed by this joke. We've killed the whole evening. What do I do now?
This guy. Does he know Cetra?
He does. Actually, his name is Mummy Raw.
Damn it! Now I want to go listen to funk music.
It's true, you do.
25 minutes in, a Cookie already killed the stream?
Yep.
That's
Yep, we're done.
I mean,
He hangs out with Java Monkey.
Java Mummy.
Monkey. No.
Not
No.
anymore because Java got a corporate gig.
Boo.
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 He does have a Mummy cast.
I do like that. I like the blue.
You know, I was really happy with the layering on, especially like the scarab there. I was happy with
It
that.
does look really good.
Thank you. And then what else did I paint? Oh, I painted this. There was this also. Because I've been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom lately, and this has been sitting on my desk for a fucking while. And I decided it was time to do something about that, and I'm pretty happy with how it came out.
Didn't you get some props from the sculptor on this?
Yes, I did. Yes, Arachio was quite happy with how that turned out. If you are so interested, Arachio27 on Colts 3D, it is available there. I believe it is listed as Desert Sorcerer.
Ah, I see.
So I am
Like you do.
I'm still unhappy with the fact that there are no Twilight Princess Ganondorfs at all. There are none. Just Ocarina of Time Ganondorfs. Anyway, here we are. Oh, God, I have so much stuff on my screen. We still have Murphy's Mobile Meat Shack. Okay. Here, let's get rid of some stuff. That wasn't it.
do you ever
They're
worry?
way up here.
Do you ever worry that one day we'll accidentally give the impression that we almost know what we're doing?
No, not in the slightest.
What's
Have
this
no-
wee stuff, Kimosabi?
Just asking.
Never once. Hasn't
have
happened
no-
yet.
Yeah.
Never has, never will. Let's move Spinny Guy over there. Okay. OBKB. So, we got paint, we got paint water, we got an atlas. Wife asked me to paint an atlas tonight, and I'm trying to remember how lovely what's what tank? Oh, this tank, Zarvek. This came from Sir Mortimer Bombito's Patreon, and it is in fact a T-34 with a PPC on it. This is moderately less silly than his Tiger tank as a hovercraft. Nobody's got anything for this?
I'm being amused at Mace Hughes in chat. He wants you to paint the Atlas like one of his French girls.
No.
Sorry, I had my mouth full of food.
What was it? I'm led to understand Tuesday is not barbecue day.
No, Tuesday is not barbecue day.
Why not?
Because the the barbecue place the barbecue place I like is closed, and the barbecue truck we like is not parked where it only comes in on Wednesday, Thursday.
What the hell barbecue place is closed on Tuesday?
It's the only day of the week they're closed.
I mean, at least they get a day off.
The thing of it is, okay, here's the thing. Do you remember we live in the Southwest, right?
Sure.
And for a very long time, it was the thing that that places would be closed on Mondays. They would, like, everywhere would be closed on Mondays.
Yep, that was the thing.
And so now that they're like, whatever, you gotta be, fit in with society. Some people are like, okay, Sunday's fine, and some places are like, no, Tuesdays. So
sure, Tuesdays. For the record, this is a different tank. This is Locust Labs Goblin. I painted one of these and I have it sitting around somewhere, but it's not on the desk.
Which one of these is red and which one is?
What?
Nothing.
I'm sure. Nothing, guys. He didn't say nothing.
Trying to figure out which is red and which is brown.
What are they called?
Are the names?
There's stickers over the name tags. I'm peeling. Hold on.
That's so stupid. Sorry. I hate that. It's like, let's put a sticker over the title of the book. Let's put a sticker over
the UPC so you can't scan it and pay for it.
I have dropped my phone into a box of minis. Did any of them break? It looks like a no. We're good.
Okay.
Ish. We're good-ish. We're good-ish.
I heard that very, very wrong, and I was like, what the hell? I heard mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, a lot of people in this chat right now, man.
Apparently at Parallax's house.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, just drop that old phone right there down in that box of mayonnaise, man. It's all like up there in Dukes and stuff.
If I may interject here, Laughing Man, your question about what mech is best to smoke, pork shoulder in a cockpit, that's most likely a stalker because it can heat up real fast.
I don't know. It might be a Clan Nova.
Hey.
He said smoke it, not evaporate it.
I think he's gonna log off if you do more boom power.
How do you name to paint this Atlas car?
Oh, Lord.
Lovely wife, you wanted me to paint this somehow, and I don't remember how you said.
Now, what I was gonna do.
Death's Head Moth.
She said Death's Head Moth, and then I thought Sugar Skull Atlas, but Sugar Skull Atlas can wait for October.
Sugar Skull Atlas would be cool.
I've done that. I have done that. I sent it to text, so I don't have it, but I have done it.
I am pleased to announce that it is Beastly Brown.
I'm pleased to announce it's Free Corn Thursday.
It is.
We here at Bubba J's Mechaplex have started adding on to Free Corn Thursday with big old boxes of mayonnaise. I overordered, and so with every drop of pie.
Big old box of mayonnaise, man. Get on down here and get some of your dang old mayonnaise, man, with the Dukes and such, man. We're going to make some old, street corn stuff, man.
I mean, the bad thing is that given my propensity of just ad-libbing and just going with nonsense, that's more believable than it would be for most.
Well, type
Okay.
that in your brain. It'll pop up again soon, I think.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. Get up in there with that old mayonnaise, man, and just gonna.
So
Watch out, otherwise we're going to start loading these AC-10s with mayonnaise. That's going to be a real sticky situation.
Oh yeah.
Parallax.
And we got our own blackjack, man. On one side got mayonnaise, the other side got sour cream, and then like we replaced the medium laser there, man, with like ranch seasoning. So just like boo 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 ranch dressing, boo boo boo.
Fire the wrench.
That's the ranch blackjack, man. I'll tell you what.
Wouldn't we go in the
Okay.
LB10 LBX cannons so they'd splatter appropriately?
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Chat, here's chat. Bully Snake is at a new paint cup. It looks really clean.
No, I just cleaned it.
Okay.
Wait, you can clean a paint cup?
A free corn Thursday. Insert clan mess weasel emote. Will the Great says if you buy street corn from an alleyway, is that side street corn?
Yes.
Yes.
Pretzel points out to Card that when you're fielding an Atlas, every day can be Day of the Dead.
That's true. Every day will be for someone.
Vectron says this is how the mayo gets delivered. AC-10 straight to the mouth.
That's
No
true.
more questions.
It's true. It's true. You must go to like Burger King. Order yourself a Whopper and you get yourself like a tiny little piece of beef with, on the side of an entire fucking jar of mayonnaise in my experience.
Box of mayo on the bun.
I'm gonna tell you what, get old mayo on there, man.
Mine has two settings. Either so little mayo that you can't tell it's there, or so much mayo that you can't tell the burger's there.
Mayo
So-
sandwich activated.
Grimo
That's the thing.
says, how in Zorg sagging butt cheeks have I finished my mix? Like dusting and all before paint hasn't touched a mini on this Zorg me damn stream. Tonight he painted Rasselhag, Dominion Crab, and a Rebel Hollander.
Well, the answer to that question was, I spent half an hour looking at your shit.
Got him there.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, so
Rumble.
grumble. All right, so here's the play. You make thing yellow. Death's head moth. Okay, so that's like black, brown, ivory, and yellow. I'm going to skip over the brown, and we're going to go with black, yellow, and ivory. So that's what we're going to do.
Why
What?
is the fucking thing beeping in the bedroom?
I have no idea what we're talking about. What
It's Dippy and
thing?
Loudry, she says.
Connor is saying that something is beeping loudly,
It's
repeatedly,
smoke detector, maybe?
and fuckingly.
Oh, the
The
fucking
safe.
safe. Make sure there's nothing on top of it. And make sure it's closed. Make sure the handle's down on it. No more questions.
That doesn't sound very safe at all.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this, and I don't use this very much. I should use it more. Okay. No, don't put your dick in the safe.
No more questions.
No more
please.
questions. I break your hands.
Hey, is anybody else here?
No, it's
Should we-
just
oh.
you alone in a room.
Has anyone else here sent an email to CGL asking if they can buy a dozen hoplites a box?
No,
No.
Okay.
because you can buy a dozen Urban Max in a box.
I don't believe that's available at the moment.
Yeah, I know, and I'm complaining about it. They're cute.
You're not the only one.
Yeah,
but-
they're-
That's for other reasons.
well, yeah. But-
If they sold if you ordered a baker's dozen box of a mech of your choice, how happy would people be?
Well, I mean, they
Can I
already
get
do
one
it.
of each?
They already do a dozen Urban Max. But the
That's what
problem
I'm
is
saying,
they're all the
expand it
base
out.
URM60 Urban Max.
Just
Yeah.
expand it out.
Well, they're doing a lance of 4 different urban mechs.
That is now available. Yes, you can get. I think there's a base one. I know that the suburban mech is in that box. I think the MRM Irby's in that box, and I feel like maybe the Rack 2 Irby.
Look, I just want to make a belt of Orions. Is that too much to ask?
I have so many Orions.
I mean, it is a lot to ask, but it's not too much to ask.
So, okay, chat. Pretzel Bomber, when did we get over 2,000 quotes? Well, when you give a Grimos and a Night Owl.
If you
A
give a
topic.
Grimos a cookie,
if you give a Grimote a quote power, you get 2,000 quotes.
And in pretty short order.
Yeah,
Well,
and they had
feud.
a feud, and who could get to 2,000 first, and Night Owl won handily. So
Well,
Grimote's added quotes.
and as far as, Grimos in the quotes, we do say a lot
The
of dumb
Grimos
stuff.
and the quotes.
Yeah,
Bum, bum, ba, ba.
yeah. Okay, and also and somebody says, but what about Herb Tank and Herbie Beetle?
That falls into Mad Duck's wheelhouse. I ask you to consult him.
Are you suggesting that I have a history of just creating cursed things because
I
it
have.
amuses me?
I am making the statement that you have an affinity for, how shall we say, alternatively minded urban mechs.
Vectron
Yes.
is championing the Herbie Lamb with a top hat, and I can only imagine that much dapper flying through the air.
I have an Herbie Lamb within 3 feet of me right now.
So here's the thing: we have to change it up, where it's just a standard urban mech wearing a top hat that has like an Inspector Gadget-esque helicopter blade sticking out of the top of it.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I can make it happen.
Do it. I'll print it.
Of course you will. Of course you will. And we'll send it to Rook, and he'll sigh very hard, and then everyone will want it, and he will sigh harder.
Wait, I have a thought.
I have many thoughts.
So, yes, top hats on mechs, that's fun. But which mech would be most appropriate for wearing an Indiana Jones style fedora?
I'm giving this way more
Oh,
thought than I
grumble.
should.
Thug?
Phoenix Hawk?
I immediately thought Phoenix Hawk as well.
You see, the thug's too good. Like,
Green Grasshopper, Atlas.
that's the thing with Indy, is Indy regularly actually just gets his ass kicked.
Fuck is free.
I was just thinking of Phoenix Hawk, the jump jets would get in the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Indy's allowed to fly. Fly, yes. Land, no.
There you go. It could be Lucky's Charger then,
I could see that.
because it flies, it doesn't land.
Quick Draw, Gunslinger.
Gunslinger's a good idea.
What does a Roadrunner look like? It's more bug-like, isn't it?
It's more locust than locust.
Okay. I just remember playing it. I don't remember what it looks like. Sorry. Warhammer Wolverine.
I know I have a brown.
You see, I feel like he's solidly a medium mech.
The Herbicopter flies. Can it land? I don't know. Honestly, never thought we'd make it that far.
You know what? Maybe a Wolverine. I think Indy Mech might be a Wolverine.
Aha, I do have brown.
He's pretty good at most of the stuff he does, but he's not winning a straight fight most of the time.
So that'd be more of a Shadowhawk then.
No, that's just getting its ass kicked. That's different.
Gotta watch out. We got someone in the Waffle Housers hating Shadowhawks. So
Yeah.
Wendy gets wound up, and then there's flattened Shadowhawk parts
Man,
everywhere.
I'll tell you what, get on up there and make that Shadowhawk, man, and old Flathawk, man, and just a pew pew pew, flat as a shadow, man. I'll tell you
A
what.
Flattohawk.
When they get up on there, man, she start beating on it like it owes her tip at the Waffle House, man. Ain't nobody tip at Waffle House. Wendy don't care, man. You gonna tip Wendy?
You always tip at the Waffle House.
You should. You should, especially if they're willing to tell you how the grits are that day.
It is astounding how many people you have to explain that to.
How are the grits?
Yeah, if they nod, you want them. If they just shake their head, no more questions.
Well, then
They
give
break your
like,
teeth.
well, then give me a. Then give me the pancakes then.
Yeah, that's just like.
Oh, this is Waffle House. We don't have pancakes.
Yeah, they do.
Blasphemy.
Just like IHOP has waffles.
Yeah.
Heresy detected. Heresy detected.
Butler, get the flamer.
Okay, I
The
just went
heavy
through the
flamer.
entire current catalog, and they do not have those Irby lances in yet.
Okay, then they have sold them at cons.
They had 2 that they sold at con, but apparently they don't have any yet available yet.
Which reminds me, we are coming up on the general availability of the plushie tech
Yes.
stuffies, as my kids would say. So
Yeah.
Atlas comes in July. The rest of them are available like imminently.
Imminently.
I want an Atlas.
I'm going to buy my son an Atlas. And lovely wife is very irritated with me over that.
Yeah,
Next
I'm
battle
gonna get you an
with-
Atlas, and I'm gonna get myself an Archer.
Yay!
There's also the option for a Phoenix Hawk.
Because Kirby needs a buddy.
It's true.
And it's only because our house is already drowning in Staffy, says lovely wife.
Well, that's okay. I'm pretty sure Atlas will clear out some of the other stuffies.
Only if they get it between it and stuffy Golden Corral.
Yeah. All right, I got to step away and get something to drink because apparently eating peanuts was a bad choice.
Okay,
right back.
everybody, do your crazy shit now while the designated adult's out of the room.
Papa Booey, Papa Booey.
There it is. There we go. Okay, so we've kind of got a little bit of a base coat there started on Death's Head Moth Atlas. This is such a mouthful.
Diggs is on board. Water break.
Hey,
Out of
hydrate.
lemonade. Oh, that was all the mix in the bottom of the glass.
Oh, chalky drink.
Mm.
I think my left eye is fused shut.
Mistakes were made.
The hell were you drinking, Hal?
Lemonade. Country time. That's about the sound of it.
That lemonade.
What lemonade, Hal?
Stout.
Stout.
Hi,
Is that-
Diggs. Happy Diggs Day.
Happy Diggs Day, everybody.
Happy Digs Day. Happy Hatching Day.
I have to go get something to wash this out of my mouth.
You should get some more lemonade.
Use paint water. It's handy.
Do not drink your paint water. This has been a public service announcement.
You know. So, I am not yet painting the abomination that I printed earlier.
Do you want to tell people what it is?
Should I?
Yes. Yes, you should. You could even share it if you wanted to. I have nothing to do with this, by the way. This was not my fault.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
Not my fault.
Of course, I did put a barbecue grill in the back.
Well, yeah, obviously. Because you can't have an abomination without a tailgate party.
But it's already got battle damage because the legs were hollow.
How silly.
So, chat, just for you guys.
Just for
I'll
chat.
share the abomination. I will
That's
link
not my
it.
fault.
That is not at all Parallax's fault. The grill is my fault. The grill is absolutely my fault.
I would like to make a point. I absolutely did not send this to Mad Ducks with like a message that said whistles casually and walks away. That didn't happen.
See-
Nobody can prove that.
Aside from the screenshots.
Shut up.
The challenge here, though, is that you know for a fact that there are things that most people would go, okay, that's weird, and they wouldn't print them, let alone print them and paint them because it's just too weird. I have no such challenge.
You have no filter.
Behave.
What?
And Whacker,
What?
if you look very carefully on the back of the Mad Caterpillar,
Mad Caterpillar, guys. Mad.
If you look very
Caterpillar.
carefully on the back of the Mad Caterpillar, you'll see that somebody put a 3D print, put a tiny little grill on the back of it.
It's very important.
It is. It's very important.
Can't be going around half cocked without your
So that's where you put the free birth?
Yes, that's where you put the pre-birth.
Well, yeah, because everybody knows that Clanders can't barbecue.
Yeah.
It's true.
You and I are going to have words on that one.
That's fine.
Nah.
Clanders, they live off of rations.
No, they
No.
don't.
No, hence the reason I have a huge brisket I just purchased.
Ah, we will have this discussion at a later time.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the month, we'll have that discussion.
Yes, we will.
I will win you over to the Lyran way with smoked pork.
Wait.
No further questions, Hal.
And Planners can't. Everything would have to be vat grown, wouldn't it?
No.
Just the people.
Just the people.
So I had some friends that played BattleTech when they were in high school, and they had one guy in their group who
That asshole.
he was one of those people. Yeah, he was one of those people that would try and find a way to justify his crappy decisions through like misreading game rules.
Yeah.
So
deliberately, for the record.
Yes. He's like, oh, well, I'm playing a clanner, but since you broke these rules, I can engage however I want to. And so they developed several insults to use back at him. The one that sticks out in my mind being like, well, at least I know who my mother was. My father didn't just, screw a garden hose.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't particularly care, but I thought that was a pretty good slam to use on somebody.
I mean, unless you're, bad grown.
Eh.
Then the humor's lost on them.
Yeah. Yeah, don't just go to school and use that. That ain't gonna help.
I mean, that depends on your situation. I think it's generally good advice. Don't do that, but go to work tomorrow and then tell that one dude that keeps stealing people's lunches out of the fridge that, and just see how it goes. I will not be held responsible for that.
So we're gonna fight today. That's what we're gonna do.
Yes.
That's when you invite him to lunch at Waffle House, right?
Just let it sort itself out.
And then walk out right before the check shows up.
Oh, Wendy! Hello, Cavity.
We are actually doing art.
I mean, sometimes I do that. It's rare.
I went to Waffle House the other day, and somebody asked me, do you need a menu? And I said, no.
In an offended tone. Do you think this is my first time? Do
No,
I
just
look like this is my first time here?
No, I was just confused because nobody's offered me a menu at Waffle House in a long time. I said, no, but thank you. Oh, you want to know what you want? I said, yeah.
Just look around for a minute and said, did this place turn into a huddle house when I wasn't looking?
I hop.
Look, you don't want to get in that kind of gang war.
No. My Waffle House order has not changed in years.
It was 1985. Smothered, covered, and covered and capped was the order, and it has been ever since.
So one time, I messed with a Waffle House waitress by asking for Hulk Hogan hash browns, and she goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "You mean I can't get them smothered, covered, and brothered?" And she looked at me and went, "You don't want that."
Wow.
Sir, I'm about to ask you to leave this here Waffle House.
I'm about to ask Joey over there to come over here and help you out of the Waffle
Oh,
House.
she don't need Joey's help. She works at the Waffle House.
If she passed the interview, she can handle it herself.
Yeah, the job interview for working at Waffle House is, I need you to fight this pack of wild rabid dogs. And if you survive, you make manager.
This sounds like some of my son's recent jobs.
Has he considered applying to the Waffle House?
There isn't one. Remember?
Yes. Yes. Because I don't have them either.
The closest Waffle House to us is 5 hours and 24 minutes.
It's a long way for lunch.
It is. You have to plan ahead for that.
What? What,
Yeah.
Whacker? What? Which thing?
For those of you watching on the VOD, Whacker is asking, Cookie, Wookie, what the fuck?
Waffle House
Listen, they don't control, and I don't control, that we don't have Waffle Houses. Like, it is a 3-hour drive for me to get to Waffle House. It's 5.5 hours for them.
Mm-hmm.
You did choose to live in a place that was bereft of Waffle House.
I didn't know that when I moved here.
Well, okay. Fair
I
enough.
knew that there was a job and that it paid well, and that that's a good thing generally.
Exceptions exist, but yes.
It's true.
Well, where we lived before didn't have one either.
Yeah, no, it didn't either. But I think there was one closer to that.
Yeah, DFW, 2.5 hours.
Canada is so far north that Waffle House doesn't bother.
Oh, no. I'm not sure Waffle House exists north of the Mason-Dixon, but I wouldn't swear to that.
Yes, they do.
Yes,
Okay.
they do.
Yeah.
Just have Denny's and IHOP.
I'm sorry.
Ditto. Nobody should be sentenced to IHOP.
Maybe if
I
they
will
gave-
happily go to Waffle House before I'll go to IHOP any day of the week.
I don't want to get diabetes from my pancakes.
I agree.
Is Duck listening tonight?
I don't know if he is or not.
Different duck.
Yeah, I get
Little duck, not big duck.
Contextual clue.
Now you're big duck.
Big ducking.
And technically, he's not little anymore, but he's my baby.
And will continue to be so. Because
Let's see. There are 152 in Indiana, 12 in Ohio, 4 in Pennsylvania, 37 in... 10 in Colorado, 15 in Arizona,
Now, 10 in Colorado makes perfect sense.
2 in New Mexico. Yeah, 37 in Missouri.
Yeah, you're getting closer to waffle territory that way.
Yeah, you're getting down into waffle country there. Welcome to waffle country. Population, hash browns.
Yeah. So, yeah, there are some north of the Mason-Dixon line.
Okay.
Okay, well, here's a different question. Do y'all have like a Fox's Pizza nearby?
Mm-mm.
That's a little more obscure. Not that-
No, but I wish we had an MOD.
Yeah, MOD is good.
Let me tell you what I do have where I live. I have one locally owned chain of taquerias that has in excess of 20 locations.
For a local chain to get 20 locations usually means that they make good product.
They make a decently fine taco. They do not by any means make the best taco in this town. I don't know how they dominate the taco market, but they do.
Is there like a... never mind. I was going to ask if there's like.
Oh, I take that back. There's
taco
now
mafia.
only one in New Mexico. They have closed the second location in Albuquerque.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was going to say, I've never heard of a Waffle House closing outside of where I live, where there used to be one before I lived here. But no, from what you've told me about Albuquerque lately, that makes perfect sense.
Well, the funny thing is, the one that's still open is in the area of town they call the war zone.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
Yeah, but it's waffle neutral territory.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Parallax, if you remember the thing you were telling me about painting, you need to mix red and yellow, correct? I was asking. for the
Orange.
tail?
Red and yellow makes orange.
Well.
Oh yes, for that, yeah, you wanna fade into that, yeah.
I would say the most northernly is probably the one in Clark Summit, Pennsylvania.
Whereas I was thinking one of the ones in Ohio was more northerly.
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, that one way up on the... Okay.
It depends. Some parts of Ohio are just basically transplanted Southerners.
Well, this is right by I-90, right by Lake Erie.
Okay, well, that's not what I was talking about.
Yes, culturally there's... But we're talking geographically.
That's...
Culturiographically?
Well, Lazy Monkey, the reason Waffle House has 430, or Georgia has 433 Waffle Houses is it was founded in Atlanta. So.
I'm seeing...
The real thing you've got to be careful about spreading too quickly is Dollar Generals.
Yeah, I mean, there's no controlling that. That invasive species has already put down roots.
Yeah, we've already got 8 of them here.
Yeah,
Shit, I've got 2 within a mile of my house. I wish that was a joke.
3.
3, really?
3,
Yes.
really.
Revolutionizing low pay and
They're
low
not.
quality.
They're not Dollar General propers. I know $3.
Yes, they are.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they built that one across the canal from your school.
Right.
Then there's 2 on Mermont.
Oh, okay. Dollar General, the 5th horseman of the apocalypse.
No, that's not fair.
I mean,
That's Halloween City, or Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
No,
Europe
still,
wasn't even
we
fully
have to go 3.5
closed yet.
hours for one of those.
One of my
Yeah.
favorite stupid jokes. Someone said, "So what was that dollar store near? The Dollar General. There's no T in Dollar General. We don't know what's in the Dollar General until they finish unpacking the boxes."
And they never do. So
I actually know which video you're referring to.
Yeah, so do I.
That video is, I can watch that once a week and still
Is
laugh
that-
at it.
Is that one of Matt Mitchell's?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Just say it right.
I like the one where he's talking about the different foods from different states. He goes, the one from Louisiana, like, are you human?
By the way, Lazy Monkey has made the assertion that Dollar General is an uncontained SCP.
yeah,
Not wrong.
yeah, that tracks.
Not wrong at all.
There's a stretch of country road north of town where there are 3 generals, $3 generals in a 15-mile stretch, says Samurai.
Okay, so here's the thing. When I say there's 2 within a mile of my house, they're on the same road. Like, this isn't like one of those, oh yeah, there's one over here and then on the side street. No, this is like on the same stretch of road. You can't quite see them both from the middle, but it doesn't miss it by much.
It's like having a Star Schmucks across the street from the Star Schmucks.
Yeah. Yes, it does, Lewis Black. Thank you.
Oh, God.
I'm so confused, but that's okay.
I know exactly what
There's
you're
only
talking
one
about.
group of people that makes this joke work, and it's Alzheimer's patients. Has to be someone that can sit around, drink coffee all day, walk out the front door, see a Starbucks across the street, and go, "Gentlemen, I think it's time we have a cup of Joe."
I thought there was politicians.
Or teachers.
I don't think teachers... Don't teachers just brew their own in the teacher's lounge?
That's true.
Okay, college students.
The college students can't afford to sit around in Starbucks all day and drink it.
But that's where they're getting the free Wi-Fi.
That's true. That is...
Okay, now, an intersection where there were 3 Starbucks across... Look, I
think,
cannot
you know,
that
We
sort
broke
of thing,
how?
You know,
because
I think that I heard about that one time on an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and they called that a hellmouth.
look, you cannot say that, because then there's part of me that wants to hear, or that wants proof, and then there's another part of me that will start spurting blood from my nose if there is proof.
Okay.
So-
Well, can I say this? That please get a tissue.
Oh God.
I know where there is such, and on the fourth corner there's a Dunkin'.
I'm going there. At least they'll have donuts. Everybody loves Dunkin's Donuts.
The one up the road from us on Mermud is a Family Dollar. It's not a Dollar General.
No,
Oh.
there's a Dollar General there too.
I'm not seeing it, but that's okay.
Why does it smell like pennies?
Does it smell like pennies, or does it taste like pennies?
Yes.
Oh dear. You smell burned toast?
What smells like eggs? Am I having a stroke?
Yes.
Fetch the bondulance.
Now, there is a place that we have recently had move into our area that we are addicted to. And I will say we are addicted to because we go sometimes 3 times a week.
Big Ralphie's house of meth.
No. But it may as well be that addictive.
Barbecue and foot massage.
Big Ralphie's house of meth and massage.
What is it?
HTO. It
do not
is
know this
a iced tea restaurant.
HG. It's basically that's what they do.
We got that old boba in there, man. Tell you what.
No boba. No boba. Just iced tea.
Just 30 different varieties on tap.
And you mix and match your own.
Do they
Sounds
slap
like a lot of tea.
It sounds like this used to be like a froyo place that closed, and then they just kept all the equipment and put tea in it.
It's kind
modified
of like
it
that,
for-
yes.
Do they
Yeah,
slap people who ask for boba? Because I would go just to see that.
I don't know. This is a new place that I don't know what the original was like. This is a custom built new building.
It's only been there about 6 weeks, and we've been there, 8 times, 10 times?
10 or 12.
Yeah.
I always maintain that if you like locally owned places and you want them to stick around, no, you kind of have to go shop there.
Well, they
It's
don't. We don't have such. So
Well, but it's for that reason that whenever I can afford it, which isn't necessarily often, I will go visit a local ramen shop because I want them to stick around, and that's how you keep businesses around.
ooh, local ramen. That sounds tasty.
That would be amazing.
We live in a very strange century when that's a thing that we can say out loud, knowing where Mad Ducks lives. So, man, I'm gonna head on down there to that dang old ramen place, man. I like that place plenty. I want that to stick around, man, so I can get me some of that good old like Southern ramen, man. I'll tell you what, they put that fried chicken across the top of it, served with biscuit, man. I'll tell you what, it's good stuff I ever did have, man.
You know my favorite part of going to a ramen restaurant? It's the flourish when they open the flavor packet. And
I
pour it
knew
in.
you were gonna fucking say it. I just fucking knew it was gonna be that.
At
Okay.
least
Not
it's
wrong.
not that ramen restaurant in Taipei. The new isopod ramen.
No, fuck that noise. No. No deep sea giant isopods. No, that's too fucking creepy.
Hey, Ducks, I'm gonna call back the I'm gonna call back that video again.
Now,
Raymond Nichols.
I want to
I don't
bring
know.
this up real quick.
They're his noodles.
We brought up we brought up briefly boba tea, and this is one of those things where it's like the story's probably not true, like it's quasi true. In Cantonese, the word boba means large balls. Okay, which makes perfect sense. You know, it's big balls of tapioca in tea. But boba is also street slang for a large-breasted woman.
Boobas. Yep.
Yeah. So You could be drinking boba tea, and it could be referring to large balls of tapioca, or you could be drinking big old titty tea.
On an unrelated note, check the hauler real fast.
You know, you're
hitting-
not supposed to put that kind of stuff on Discord. It's against the terms of service.
Unrelated note.
Uh-huh.
I was noticing the hauler. Very nice.
I'm hitting a point where it's getting a little harder to do making progress.
Okay, so what you need to do at this point is you need to start working some very thin reds into it in one direction. Pick the top or the bottom of the model. It doesn't matter. In the actual art for it, strangely, it's red on top and it fades into yellow at the bottom.
So if I take a drop of this red and mix it in with a drop of this brown.
I mean, you can do that. You can also just really thin the hell out of that red and put it on there. But it also strikes me, you may not be able to see the difference if you do that.
Well, I'm willing to just kind of guess my way through things.
Oh, go for it.
Worked so far. It's worked so far.
I guess, and by golly.
Oh, Wookie, I hate that so much. I hate that so much.
What?
Giant deep sea isopods. Oh, they're fucking creepy.
I'm
Oh, hey.
intensely skeeved by that image.
It's worse when you see them cook it.
I don't want to.
Is it weird? Like, am I the only one? I can't be the only one that's not even remotely phased by this.
Like,
Can't be.
I mean, no, I'm willing to accept that you're not phased by this.
Knowing the number of things I've seen crawl out of the swamp and had coworkers of mine that kill and eat, this doesn't bother me much.
See?
I was positive for a second you were going to say, knowing the number of things I've seen crawl out of the swamp that I'm pretty sure Mad Ducks has eaten.
Oh no,
So-
I had Cajun roommates.
So, do you know there is a significant difference between zoos in Louisiana and zoos in the rest of the world?
Yeah, not all zoos in the rest of the world have a menu that lists the local wildlife.
I was going to say, is it seasoning?
Well, no. The correct by the books answer is that at every zoo where they have a plaque saying this is what the animal is and where they're from, what they eat, so on and so forth, in Louisiana there's a second larger plaque listing known recipes.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
It
No,
really does.
it's not just Louisiana, because they did have that in some ones in East Texas.
yep,
I
East
absolutely-
Texas.
East Texas is very nearly
Louisiana-like.
Louisiana.
It's Louisiana light.
It's we have Louisiana at home.
Exactly.
And well, they had to take the one down for rattlesnake at Living Desert.
Did they?
Yes,
Mhm.
somebody put up maliciously put up a 25 recipes for rattlesnake in the reptile house.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but snake is really oily.
You have to boil it first.
Good night, Vectron.
Or sear it. You got to get rid of that layer of oil between the skin and the meat.
Headbutt
Like,
that
it
pillow,
just-
Vectron. Have a good night.
Happy unconscious time, Vectron.
The time of slumber is upon you. You shall rest, and perhaps you shall rise in the morning, but you shall not know until it happens. Perhaps this shall be the last closing of your eyes, and we shall be the last thing you gaze upon.
No.
Oh, that gets dark.
That's an old Tim Hawkins bit.
Is
He
it?
says, what kind of prayers are you saying before bed? Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
Pretty sure
If
this is just a Metallica song.
If I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take.
I
Good
feel,
night.
Yeah, that's the,
yeah, I
That's
feel like he was
very
just
good.
listening to Enter Sandman before he.
no. That's the prayer I used to say when I was little.
Yeah,
Go on.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's also from Enter Sandman.
It's
Yeah.
in. I mean, it's not like it's
No,
exclusive.
no,
either
no. I mean,
direction.
that intonation of it is very
The
Enter
delivery.
Sandman.
I'm with Parallax on this one.
I'm not imitating the way he does it in his stand-up.
Okay.
I'm just
No,
just-
you're just
voice.
imitating James Hetfield.
Okay. Will the Great says, "Gaze upon this hand eggplant." And,
That's true. That's true.
And my snarky rejoinder to that is, "Oh, get me a magnifying glass."
Oof.
Oof.
Oof. Cookie declares it to be Japanese eggplant. It is unimpressed.
Okay, on that note, since it is 9:13,
Yeah, let's do it.
perhaps we should attempt us or
ain't.
Time to play a game of us or ain't. There is something wrong with us.
It's a list. It's
Check
a
the
running
holler.
list.
Or if you're able to look up.
I'm
that
looking
is
up.
looking better.
That is better, yes. Keep working it up. As you get close to the top, more red.
That's what I was trying for. I can't tell though.
Okay, so more red toward the top. Like you see there's kind of this line from the shoulder to the hip. I don't mean like there's a line. I just mean like from that general area, kind of in an arc there, from the shoulder to the hip. From there up, more red.
I can't see where the red is, but I'll do my best.
I'm not. That's why I'm not referencing the red. I'm just saying, like that general line there. There's not a literal line. Just more red from there up.
The where the bubbles are, those bubbly type things in his muscles.
I was going to say the muscles.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try to make what I can't see thicker as it goes up. I got this.
Is that what she said? I'm not sure.
Oh wow.
We'll try and make it there thicker, man. I'll tell you what, get on there. More red in that thing, man.
Moving along, no more questions. No more questions.
All right.
Man, don't be asking no more questions about that, man.
Us
You
or
get
ain't.
answers you don't want, man. Just go get on in there, man.
Okay. So how you play us or ain't is I'm going to put up a prediction. It'll be us or ain't. Us means one of us that are on stream, including
those of us on stream or not.
Quick, right, the regulars, the team of regulars. And then
the regular irregulars.
Exactly. And so after 2 minutes, I will pull up a quote, and that quote will either be attributed to one of us, in which case it will be us, or it will be attributed to somebody else. It'll be ain't. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My poor goob. I have lost about 100,000 goob in the last week.
You see, Diggs keeps telling us that he needs to find a way to spend everybody's goob. But the problem is, us or ain't just reallocates goob. It doesn't eliminate.
It doesn't get rid of it. Like Night Owl's probably got most of my goob.
It's just socialism for goob. It's redistribution of goob.
And I don't even redistribute because I can't play. Because if I play, then I can't be the one to fix it.
Goob distribution.
If you need somebody to run one,
Re-goob-stribution. Redistribution?
Redistribution.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, we'll go redistribution, folks.
Maybe sometime. Tonight I'm doing it, but maybe sometime.
We can change it up.
Maybe we need to have. Well, we'll see. We'll talk later. I have an idea for how to bleed goob.
Talk to Diggs.
Well, no, I talked to you first.
I don't know how to read.
I know.
Man, my son started reading today. And I don't mean like, oh yeah, like he's been working. No, like fucking today, he just like started reading Hop on Pop. Just out of fucking nowhere. It's just, oh yeah, he can read, by the way. I get this text message from my wife. It's like, okay, apparently he can do more than just recognize some words. Yeah, he's just fucking reading now.
Wait, I started reading a newspaper that my uncle handed me.
First thing we read to our son when he was a baby was the complete compendium of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That's a good choice.
I made my choice.
When my kids were little, my my lullabies were The Wild Rover and Barrett's Privateers.
Well, yeah, the year was 1778.
I wish I was in Durbuck now.
Now, I will say I edited the refrain a little bit, but
yeah.
Water break.
You were okay with taking your leg off both of your legs off with a cannonball. But we got to edit the language, guys.
I did not
It is
say
poor.
John.
I actually have not bad posture for once.
I've checked my posture. It is lacking.
I have checked my posture. It exists.
I stretched and
course.
something popped. I'm old now.
Wait, did we get a stretch?
Yes,
No.
the water break, stretch, eye break, posture check.
And an eye break. Oh shit! I gotta put down Death's
No,
head.
I've read to my children Connections and the Day the Universe Changed. Does that count?
I read them things like Richard Scarry and yeah, things like that.
Carr can correct me on this, but I'm pretty sure at some point when my daughter was small and she wouldn't go to sleep, I think I was reading her some of my graduate school textbooks.
Great school textbooks will put anybody to sleep.
Yeah.
The usser ain't thing seems to be ready.
Now everyone is singing
Barrett's Privateers.
That seems like it's worth letting it go for a minute.
We'd cruise the seas for American gold.
We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. This is what happens with legionnaires in a room.
Okay.
Usually just weird stuff.
Also, I think I said this last week, but if you are a fan of shanties, Dave has left the Longest Johns,
No.
which makes me sad. But it's a friendly thing, and they're still D&D together, so it's yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
The Longest Johns were always too polished for my taste. Like, shanties should not be necessarily well sung.
Or sung sober.
All right,
You can
here
sing
we
something.
go. Here we go. It has been chosen, and it's almost an even split. And here we go.
The goobening is upon us.
QOT quote. Here we go. Ready, set, go. I can't type.
To out.
Too oat or not too oat?
It's very nearly what you say at the beginning of an old English story.
Vice is praising Zorg all over these Imperials, said Sam. So ain't.
Valkyria Chronicles.
Was that the
Lost.
Teeth game? Was that the Teeth game?
What? No idea.
No, that wasn't.
No, that's
Teeth
Valkyria
That was
Chronicles.
Greedfall. That was the Greedfall. That was the Teeth game.
There
was a game where we, dude. If you get a chance, go back and look at the VODs and they were talking for hours about how the Teeth.
I'm moderately uncomfortable. What? You know, the game about the teeth. We were talking about teeth for hours and how much we love teeth.
No, it wasn't about. It was about the way that
It's about the way we talk about
sprites-
teeth.
where the sprites formed their mouth around their words, and the teeth would move weirdly when they would
Oh,
talk.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's very
teeth.
Yes, I'm asking for insights or information about the teeth game. Just like Nino Cooney 1 has the cheese incident.
Saints Row Cooney? Mad Dex loves that game.
I love that game.
Listen, we can't talk about teeth, or else Danhausen's going to show up, and then he's going to want human monies.
I'm going to be honest. The way that Parallax was saying it a minute ago, I've just got this mental image that I can't shake of Macho Man.
Yeah! I'm gonna
Macho
take
Man
your teeth and I'm gonna put them in a bag. I'm gonna be the tooth fairy. Yeah!
You're going to brush and you're going to floss.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna get. You're gonna get in there with your dental floss, yeah, and you're gonna put it in between your teeth, and you're gonna lay, yeah, you're gonna show those bacteria who's boss, yeah.
I have flown with the eagles and crawled with the snakes, and if there's one thing the Macho Man knows,
It's that you floss and brush your teeth twice a day, or you're gonna get cavities, yeah. Space Station 13 Macho Man is here to tell you about cavities. Yeah! Get some! Do not get cavities. They're bad for your teeth. Yeah.
I was mining in Space Station 13 last night, and I only had to be cloned twice.
Hey, that's good. I think.
Thing about brushing your teeth is that if you do it really well, it's like the cream of the crop, same color. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the teeth come right out of your mouth. Yeah. And then you can brush them and you can put them back. Yeah, the macho teeth. Macho
Cookie,
teeth
you have
come.
teeth like that sometimes.
Macho teeth. Yeah, Cookie's teeth come right out of her macho mouth.
No.
Macho
no.
mouthness.
What? Never
What?
mind. What?
Macho mouthness is
Your
a gimmick
teeth are
that was
not
created
fixed to
in
your mouth.
1999.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay, Whacker. We're all confused. That's what the theme of this whole show.
Yeah. Macho teeth Randy Savage. Yeah. Brush and floss every time that you think about it. And sometimes
you
when
go.
you don't.
Look,
Yeah.
There you go.
Para,
There
I
you
know
go.
why you're confused.
What?
I know why you're confused, Para.
I'm not
He
confused.
was. Yes, there were crowns, but that's because he was the Macho King, not the Macho.
Yeah,
Ribbon?
he had the Macho King crown teeth. Yeah, he was in there and he had like the
Ribbon.
teeth.
Ribbon, the thing about Space Station 13 is that unless you get explicit permission, you cannot stream during the round, because then you get stream sniping or collaboration and blah blah blah. So
No. Yeah, that's one of the things that makes it a rather hard game to learn is nobody can really like coach you through it. It's not allowed.
It's one of the rules.
It is
Okay.
in fact one of the rules.
Right. Now check
Duke
on it.
gets away with it because it's his server.
Yorp has permission from admins to do it. Petey the Putz has permission from admins to do it.
They could do a podcast about Space Station 13. It just may have to have some special guests because I don't know how many of the house members play. I know Tex does, and I know, but I don't know about Mike. But I don't know about Mike, and I don't know about Goat. For example. So
No, Cookie does not rig us or 8.
What?
If she rigged it, I would win more often.
no, you'd win about half the time.
Right now, I'm batting
You
about
have
20%.
no goob.
Okay, so Jake Holler, I think
This is doing better. Okay, now right up there's kind of a shade along his back behind the mane where you can see where there's kind of a contour between two muscle groups, more red from there up. Can you see that? It's kind of a dark line. It's a value thing, not a color thing.
I can maybe.
Okay. Just more red as you go up. Just mix more red into it. And then when you get to the mane, kind of do a dark brown and a red. No more questions. Chat doesn't get to know yet.
I do want to say, since someone brought it up earlier, having a Sing redeem, you guys would regret that in short order. What is he painting? This is a Death's Head Moth Atlas joke here.
Actually, I'm pretty happy with the way the skull is turning out this time. Turns out light hand on the skull is the way to go.
So at the end of the stream, we're gonna have to show them a picture
Yes.
of this because they've been getting clues.
Yes, you've got half an hour. You've got half an hour to work on it.
Wookie, that didn't go through.
Oh no.
So is the broadcast out of that repeater there Radio Free Death or Radio Free something else?
All we hear is Radio Gaga. Radio Gaga. Radio What's New. Radio. Someone still loves. Your channel has been demonetized. Universal Music has claimed this. Actually, I've been led to understand Queen's catalog is currently up for sale, and it is expected to be the most expensive music catalog sold to date, although I don't actually know if that's accounting for inflation when it comes to Beatles catalog when Michael Jackson bought it.
It is.
Goodness.
So,
And the Beatles catalog may be going up soon.
I
man.
could sing the parody I made up today that I posted.
Oh, yes.
The only reason I'm going to hesitate is I know that YouTube has no idea how parody laws work. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
We're like 37 people are going to watch this tomorrow. It's fine.
Okay. Here is my forklift song. Okay? I'm gonna pick you up and then I'm gonna set you down. I'm gonna drive around and skirt through. So don't hold on.
Technical difficulties.
Worry, please.
You know, it took me.
At ease. This I'm certified, so I won't hurt you.
I think I just got fork rolled.
Yes.
You got fork rolled.
I think we all got fork rolled.
You're welcome. This is my idea. I'll take credit for it.
Thanks, I hate it. Shrug, question mark. Okay, what happened? Why is my nose bleeding and why do I taste tungsten? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what tungsten tastes like.
No, don't clip it.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. You don't know. That shit's already happening.
That's going on the monthly highlight reel.
Meanwhile, at Twitch headquarters, yeah, we got to put this in there.
Clip and an MP3. I think we found outro music is what we found.
No, she has a better version of it.
Yeah,
available.
it's in the hauler. Where I didn't forget the lyrics.
BPO Records presents the best of Cookie Mama. Don't know what you got till it's gone. Something about butter. I don't know why I'm now doing Eddie Vedder instead of, Cookie, I don't know how you would sing an Eddie Vedder song.
Without being able to see, I'm confident that this looks better.
Excellent.
It
is looking better. More red on top. More red right across the top. You got to keep pushing it. Push it real good.
Push it good.
Do 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 do.
Emerald silly monkey. Wow.
What? When a problem comes along, you must clip it. When Cookie sings a song, you must clip it. So clip it into Twitch. Clip it. It's not too late to clip it. Clip it good. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
And now this needs to be clipped as well.
No, that doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I heard yes.
Somewhere I've got a clip of Mad Duck saying, Grimos, don't quote that. You don't need to quote
That is a quote somewhere, actually.
We don't need to clip it all, Maze Hughes. That's what the VOD's for.
Clip it good. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Not too late.
Drago wants to know if anybody prints their own decals.
I do not have a printer that prints white ink, which is really one of the things that you need for good decals.
BlizzMonkey does.
BizMonkey has like a $5,000 printer. I've looked into that lately. That shit ain't cheap.
Yeah, I know. I keep looking into it as well.
Itamu and
Nice.
Night Owl got you. So we got Amazonian Delightful Oyster Too Spicy and Clear Chanjangial Scallion Lip Balm.
What the actual fuck? Okay,
Twitch
Biz Monkeys
uses
is like
random
$400. Okay,
Twitch uses random words to
sure.
for their clips.
I mean, I use random words for the titles to this stream, so that all tracks. I didn't today. Cookie asked me to consider using something else today, and I did paraphrase it because there's no barbecue on Tuesdays. It's no corn Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Or perhaps no brisket Tuesdays. You can't get the Van Zant dry rub on Tuesdays,
Yep.
which is really a travesty.
Well, thankfully, we won't be going through Van Zant on Tuesday.
Nope.
Because we are headed to Van Zant.
Yep.
Damn. You won't have any dry rub.
No, it's just not on Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
No, we're going to be there on a Wednesday.
No, what I would do for decals, and this is just me, is I would get a Cricut and print the stuff on sticker paper, on white sticker paper, and use the sticker paper, and then I would use wasabi setting on my, or not wasabi, washi.
Washikozo?
Washi setting on the Cricut
Oh, okay.
and cut the sticker out so you can just peel it and stick. Night, Laughing Man.
Laughing.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Cookie sang songs tonight. The BPL sings, available on 1402 compact discs.
So you say that-
90% of them are Psydoc. It's kind of weird.
And then there's the complimentary disc of Mr. Texas Cursed Tunes.
Strangely, it's just Mr. Tex reading the lyrics to the theme to SpongeBob SquarePants in a very monotone voice. He just gets right up to the microphone and says, "Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you.
No,
Who
you've heard
lives in a pineapple under the sea?"
No, you've heard his Cursed Tunes, haven't
I don't
you?
think I have.
Oh Lord, I'll send them to you.
Yeah.
Actually, now I just kind of want to hear Tex monotone, like read not even monotone, but read the lyrics to the theme to SpongeBob in his Tex Talks Battletech voice. Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
Okay. Para, you have a question from Grimos.
I have many answers to many things.
If the new Marik Workshop had an actual military-type factory out in Free World / Van Zant territory, what would you be pumping out?
What would I be pumping out? Well, as it turns out, acrylourethane lamellar armor. I'd market that.
I feel like that was done for Christmas.
What's that?
I feel like that was done around Christmas time.
It may have been.
All right. And then there, Samurai is saying, yep, check your local UPS or Staples and see if they offer laser printing services. Bearing that, find out if a local architectural or engineering supply place does laser printing.
These are good ideas.
There we go. There we go.
those
I
are the
Coincidentally, also, if you have a local architectural supply place, that's a good source for getting polystyrene sheets.
And I don't think the one that
Oh, God.
I don't think
Sweet Caroline is code for heroin. What?
Curse text sing along.
Okay. Ba, ba, ba.
You know, I'm gonna have to like carve a part out of my day tomorrow to try and process that stuff.
Yeah, it's
No,
and
I
I
mean,
think
you
there's
might
a couple
think
more.
that, but for the most part, it's just going to keep you up tonight.
No, I'm not getting into it tonight. Like,
You don't have to get into it. It's just going to be in the back of your brain, like, but why?
But
I'm not listening to 'em.
text.
What did I do with the other? There's a couple more, and I can't find them.
Oh, Itamu says is next week the singing only stream.
Oh God! If nautical nonsense is something you wish, then fall on the floor and flop like a fish.
Will it be alright if we painted on the stream? Will it be alright if we painted on the stream? Will it be alright?
Well, I've been led to understand by chat that
on the
never
stream?
fucking happened, so I don't know.
And we'll all roll on beside,
And we'll paint the old atlas on the stream. We'll paint the old.
Who's on the stream?
And we'll drink the old null nor straight on down.
No,
we'll
do not.
drink
The Nolan oil is not good for you.
We'll drink the old null nor straight on down.
I'm gonna
and
pause.
we'll
I'm gonna
roll
mute you.
beside.
I'm gonna plumb mute you, feller. I'm gonna tell
Okay.
you what, shit ass.
Speaking of that, water break has been
Water
redeemed.
break.
Excellent.
High break has been redeemed.
Oh,
Stretch has been redeemed.
Big stretch. Big stretch.
Buster
More
check
red.
has been
More
redeemed.
red. You have 20 minutes more red. Keep pushing the red right at the top.
Pet has been redeemed.
I put straight red on it. I can't
More.
put more. I can't.
Yes, you can. You can put more right across the top of it.
Okay.
I promise.
I need to filter this somehow.
What are you filtering?
Our content.
No.
No, that doesn't happen. This stream at the very least, and I'd say all of WBPL 76 is we're straight moonshine. We are 110% unfiltered. They add contaminants to us before it goes for human consumption. Tell you what, man, get that old apple pie stream, man. It tastes just like being at home, man. Tell you what, it's the darndest old thing, man.
Diggs, is that? Oh,
What? What? Karaoke for donos. We'll have to make an event of it.
Yep.
I wonder what would happen if someone asked AI for an SS13 song for Tex. I'm afraid to know, but I'm sure someone will ask it soon.
We will pose that to Squick since he is the AI wrangler.
And I'll hang on behind. You know what? I'm starting to feel pretty good about this feller's face at the very least. Let me turn off my autofocus so that y'all can actually see him. At least across the facial unit. There he is. There he is. He's getting there. He's not there yet, but he's doing pretty well.
This one.
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh God,
Okay.
what? What happened?
that was Squick.
What was Squick?
I just have a file called Meat Missile, okay?
I have more questions than I actually want
There you
answers
go.
for.
Now it's an everyone problem.
You know, that's how we'd want it. dear. We're closing in. We got 17 more minutes on the air tonight. Y'all have wasted another perfectly good evening here with the new Marik Workshop, and God bless your souls. You could have done literally anything else with your time. For some reason, you're here. Ducks, what do we say to that?
Why are you here?
Thank you.
Okay, now I have to say this one observation.
No, that's not. I had a file that it was labeled meat missile.
My observation is this. This has been more enjoyable and more intelligent than the meeting I just came from.
You know, that first one I can understand. That second one is fucking concerning.
Well, considering the average age of the folks he had the meeting with is 20, 30 years above us, and we're old people.
Okay, I saw somebody post this the other day, and it's like one of the most condescending and yet accurate things I've seen as far as the okay boomer kind of stuff goes, and it's kind of hilarious. And it's you know, sometimes we get mad at the boomers in our lives, but you have to remember, you know, up until like the 70s, they all just had lead poisoning, and we all know that lowers IQ scores, and you know, it's not their fault. They just all have lead poisoning. It's fucking wow. I mean, yeah, but fucking you didn't have to say it.
Imagine a room of 75-plus-year-olds. Most of them either don't have their hearing aids in or have forgotten to charge them this week. Trying to conduct a meeting about an upcoming event, and they're having 10 different subcommittee meetings at once when none of them are supposed to be having subcommittee meetings and all of them are supposed to be involved in the main meeting. And
Sounds
it's not
about
a
right.
very big room.
What?
I think that's what he's getting at, Ducks, yes.
A flock of upset turkeys is easier to understand a guide.
Pardon me a moment.
Gobble, gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble.
Okay, so I have very, you know, they talk about the whole generation war and everything. I'm a Gen Xer, so, you know.
You guys don't fight with anybody. You don't have the energy for that.
No, we sit back with our drink of choice and go, and then we rant about it later, because we've been forgotten again. Yeah, exactly. I am a zennial. I am a
So am I.
zennial.
As am I.
You know what's fun about being a Zennial?
Nothing?
No.
Literally
what's fun
nothing.
about being a general?
I'm working on it. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
The best I've got is that we are really good tech support people because we had to start learning with DOS prompt.
With the F1 key.
You know, I've heard that said just generally about millennials was we grew up right on that cusp of both before the internet and right after the internet. And the Gen Z group, why are we talking about this?
That's why.
The Gen Z group is like very, like, yes, they're all internet, but they also grew up when computers started being simplified to actually fucking make sense to people. So they don't, like, the troubleshooting isn't built into their experience.
Evil Stew, we're busy self-loathing and working our asses off. Yes. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, we're the ones that had to teach the teachers how to use the computer.
And got no bonus credit for it.
It's true.
No, but I once was called to 4 different classrooms in one day in high school to fix teachers' computers. And then one of them had the gall to accused me of breaking into their computer and changing my grade.
They should have had a better password.
All I did was went into their computer with them standing beside me and reinitialized the printer.
Well, that's witchcraft, Wookie. You can't be doing that shit. It's not allowed.
But he actually filed a honor code violation with the principal.
And back.
The glowing box did what he told it to.
Wookie's been consorting with the devil!
No, that was my family.
Cookie's been consorting with the devil!
The only time that I've really gotten an opportunity to push back at an old person who really went on one of those rants, it only ever happened once. But my response was, is that what they said about you guys whenever them talkie pictures came out?
Them dang old talkie pictures, I tell you what.
Yeah. That person doesn't talk to me anymore, and nothing has changed in my life.
Except, perhaps your moderate level of frustration is down on that specific front.
It's not noticeable enough to remark on.
Ribbon gave us a word that I can't pronounce for a collector of owl figurines.
Yeah, okay. I was going to ask why, but then I realized it's this show, and, like, none of it needs to make sense.
If we want to stay on track, we have 10 minutes, says
Okay.
Joker.
Well, I do have to work in the morning, despite my best efforts.
Did we start on track?
What's a track?
No, we start derailed.
Strigoformophilist,
Mr.
collector
Train.
of owl figurines.
Mr. Train is involved. We never stay on track.
Doot doot.
Do 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 do.
Ba, 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 ba.
Flush.
What?
Do do flush.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, da.
I don't even.
What?
I don't even.
No,
I
we
can't
do
even.
not encourage use of controlled substances here.
Yes, that is to say, do not gargle the Nuln Oil.
We don't gargle it, God. You just get it in the mug, you pour it in the mug so it's got a nice foamy head, and then you drink it down.
No.
Oh.
Bad.
I heard yes.
Then you need hearing aids too.
What?
Exactly.
You can tell how old someone is by who it was that narrated the Thomas Tank Engine growing up, or who the
There are several people in this room that predate it.
Yes.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
You see, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I'm the youngest one in the room, but I can say it was Ringo Starr, so that puts me right at the start of it.
The first I knew of it was when I was buying Duplos of it for my children.
Yeah.
Duplos. For whenever you want to step on something in the dark, but don't want it to hurt quite as bad. Duplos.
Except when it's the Duplo train wheels, and then not only does it hurt, but you're going in a direction you weren't intended.
Or if you're younger than that, it's who Blue's Companion was.
Well, thankfully, I'm not that young.
You know,
Thankfully.
Steve resurfaced.
Yeah. That's how bad 2020 was. Steve came out to check on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that
you
is looking
now.
good, Duck.
Jesse, I
I'm
think his name is.
Calling that where it is for now.
Okay, you have done a good job.
That is good.
I will.
That is lovely.
I will put that on screen here in just a moment. And
There you go. Norm Chiz got it.
What?
Back in my
Muppets
day,
are
we had them Muppets or Fraggles.
Hey. Fraggles were like 1988, 89, so that's like right in there in line with the Thomas stuff. Muppets were 10 years earlier.
Well, Muppets went for a long time.
The Muppet Show ran from 1977 to 1980.
So, Sunshine, I've been singing because I've been playing Portia, and their inter travel system is called the DD. I've been singing Queen DD all day, and I'm like, why am I singing? Oh, because the DD stops.
No,
Gotcha.
the Muppet Show was 76 to 81.
There were 4 seasons.
Syndication just kept on going, and
That's
I
it.
loved it.
Have you seen? I love the YouTube stuff.
I guess we'll
There-
never know.
There is a series right now on Disney Plus that's new, that's actually about the Electric Mayhem, which isn't awful, which is saying something considering recent Muppet stuff. Hey, Dux, can we get a... Have you done his face, or are we deliberately avoiding that for now?
I've worked on it, but
You're
no.
not ready to show that part off.
No, it needs a little more love.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and put this on screen, and then you have to talk about it. Are you ready?
Word. Yeah.
Sure.
Word.
What? You fucking thing. We're doing this again. Okay.
Indeed.
Weird Al is God in the Muppet universe. I believe that.
What's that?
Weird Al is God.
No, as a matter of fact, it's Whoopi Goldberg. And I'm not just saying that to be contrary, it happened.
I thought she was assassinated by Weird Al.
There you go, chat. That's what Dux has been working on.
And we've been coaching him with more red.
More red.
Not that I've been able to see the red.
You're being asked, what is that, Dux?
That is one of my 3 favorite characters from Final Fantasy VII.
It's Kate Sith?
Ninuki.
It's Sid?
Nanaki.
Nanaki.
It's
yes.
Tifa? Is it Yuffie?
It's Brown 13.
Oh, okay. It's Brown 13. Brown 13, guys.
It's Red 13, obviously. Look, hold on. Here, just
Fantasy factor of at least 7. confirmed.
Yes.
Right.
there. Look, there is picture in Holler. This is
Okay,
what I've been
okay,
working
okay.
on all week.
Do 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 do.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da,
Red
da,
13.
da.
Or Nanaki.
There he is. That's your diorama so far, folks.
That's been my week in painting.
So you've got that whole horde of Dapper Urbies as a support unit.
Don't worry about it. No further questions.
Samurai says Red 13 had the best theme music of any character in that game. I will not be taking comments.
I will concur with this.
I didn't play it.
He's right.
I didn't have a PlayStation. I didn't play it.
I nearly did poorly for 2 semesters in college due to it.
Supposedly, it's on Steam.
It is.
It is.
Many things are on Steam.
I'm actually pretty jazzed about the bases.
The bases do look good. You've done a good job on them also. Oh, well, folks, it is time for us to start winding down. We are at 3 until our last call here, but so tonight we have worked on one very red, vaguely Native American dog, and one moth-inspired mech that I don't know that you'd catch that immediately on looking at it, but I'm not unhappy with where we ended up. I'll keep working on them and give you an update next week. But there we go. Rawr.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This has been the Marik Workshop. Where
You
the
have
slogan
made
is,
decisions. We won't
why are you
comment on
here?
their quality. I mean, we will. Oh no! I killed my camera. Ah! My camera died.
What did they tell you, Joe Care? Are you saying that
I'm not going through.
Joe Care? Are you saying somebody once told you?
Folks, I hope that you've had fun tonight. We'll see how things continue on from here. We'll see what happens next week. Maybe karaoke night. I doubt it. We'll see. We don't want to. We don't want to court too much trouble. Anyway, this has been the new Marik Workshop. Like, go out there and don't be an asshole.
It paid
Be a good
something
spaceman.
Also paint something, but don't be an asshole about it.
that you own.
Don't be an asshole about what you own.
That too.
That too. All right, folks. Have a good night. We're going to go ahead and call it here.
Night.
Bye-bye, and...